Hey guys, runnerman15 here, and today welcome back to episode 8, I'm pretty sure, of AI the Somnium Files. So what happened last time is Iris died again. We saw Sojima come from the cold storage that Iris came from. That Iris was dead inside of, you know. But I have a slight feeling that
Date, calm down.
might actually be innocent. I have a feeling he might have been like called to the warehouse or something. Anyways, we're in the interrogation now.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Maybe he's lying. Maybe he's not. But even if he doesn't know her name.
This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
Okay.
Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it. It must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m. Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning.
Okay.
Iris's body was found frozen in the warehouse. Her right eye was removed and she suffered multiple stab wounds to her back. There were no other visible wounds on her body, so the stab wounds were likely the cause of death. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely a knife, possibly a kitchen knife.
Alright, we'll show him her picture. I put a picture of Iris in front of So.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Based on the fact that you're at the freaking warehouse, bruh.
Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder.
So
So
leaving the
walking
warehouse.
out of the cold storage warehouse where the corpse was discovered. Iba recorded the whole thing.
Just before my battery ran out.
Okay, so we're gonna show that. That's also important to something else. And then we're also going to
Iris's
this.
body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse in the warehouse district by the harbor.
Okiura fishery.
That caught my eye too, but we'll get to that later. The actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed somewhere else.
we'll show that.
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
I stood up and went to the corner of the room. I picked up the PC monitor and put it on the desk in front of him.
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
Because they just got a close-up of his face.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse, but I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
He's like,
I choose to remain silent.
what? Blood, you're being accused of murder. Any other shenanigans that you have going on right now, I don't think are as bad as murder, bro.
Remain silent, as is my right, guaranteed by law. Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Okay. Where's your lawyer at then?
Can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do.
Damn.
You believe that Sojima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
I have a feeling that he's not.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
True. Show him the time of death.
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing mahjong all night at a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed I did. but they were all strangers. I don't remember their names.
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket, and he's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
How did he know she was stabbed? Yo. So didn't respond. But I remembered. He slipped up. If I stabbed a woman, So does know about the corpse because he didn't murder her, but he knows. You can show that.
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death.
Oh, we got an achievement. Confronted So with the evidence with no mistakes. Oh, let's go, bruh. I'm just too good like that, see?
How do you know she was stabbed?
Because
you did it?
don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sync. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
He's like, "Meh." Oh boy, we get to go into So's Somnium now.
I put So into chemically induced state. But do not worry, it will not affect the sync.
Okay, Dante. Let's do it.
Right.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
Yeah.
You say it every time.
Let us begin.
Alright, we're diving into the Somnium. What is going on? What? Blood thinks she's in Tokyo Drift. Oh my lord.
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
I don't know about that.
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Okay.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
What the hell? This looks like a Call of Duty map.
Huh. In a word, I'd say it's strange. Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
Oh look, there's Iris right there.
The man's Somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed. Never mind.
Yeah,
Are you
this
impressed?
Is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out of here.
Her stream doesn't even look that bad.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
Yotota. Yotota. Oh nah. Damn. What was that animation?
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's Somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
Why did Iba's voice change? Her voice sounds way higher pitched.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What exactly do you propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her.
You guys need to
We
stop
may
talking.
then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what, our first mental lock?
But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Somnium scan. Activate.
Alright. Pay attention. Mental lock 1, the box. The coop back a lot. Mental lock 2, more boxes. What the hell? Mental lock 3, in between the warehouses. Then mental lock 4, underneath the crate. Okay. Interesting. Help Iris escape. If Iris escapes, you may discover So's secret. Okay, so trying to think, what can we do here? Large box.
A large wooden box.
Let's investigate.
This box is too large. This must be a reflection of So's deepest psyche.
His deepest psyche. He definitely doesn't want us going any further.
It seems that way.
This guy's a pain in the ass, even in his dream.
In any case, moving this box may take some ingenuity.
Okay, what about the forklift?
A forklift. Roger that.
Don't crash it this time.
It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't
No.
you crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
True. Oh, bye. What? Why did you do that? What the hell was that?
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
I think you do. Portal A.
A mysterious warp space.
I'll put my hand in it.
Yeah,
My hand.
yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Oh, the box. Let's go. Alright.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before.
What is that a reference to? Smash Bros? The big hand? So she running. She a trick star. And she gets stabbed.
Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
Alright, mental lock 1. Okay. So potentially use the big crane.
5 minutes left, Date.
What about this warehouse door right here? What is this?
A door to the warehouse. I cannot see inside.
Peek inside.
Why does...
Isn't that perfectly normal to say in this situation?
You sound like the kind of man who uses the word trim, unironically.
That isn't
Okay.
important right now.
So I was right.
No, just look, please.
Well, if you really want me to...
Bro, Iva, shut up.
Oh my.
What is it? Did you see something dirty?
What is this full on about?
Shut up, pervert.
Okay, so it's
A door to the warehouse.
let's go in.
That door...
Okay, so we're on this side now. What the hell happened to this door? I don't think we were supposed to go over here yet. I'm not sure if we can do anything here. Control panel.
Is this some kind of control panel? No, it won't budge.
Got it. Well, if that wasn't it.
It's a control.
Alright. Dude, 120 seconds? Okay, bro.
No,
Got it.
Bruh.
it's a control.
Ain't no way.
The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Okay, we might have to restart the Somnium. At least I know how to do the very
Fine,
beginning.
Just be quiet. No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like this.
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
What the hell? Oh? There we go. But that took so much time up. If
Oh,
we
moved.
if we restart this, I'll use a timing.
Ring out!
I'll save a timing
That's
for
a
that.
KO.
Okay, so blood can run. But there's barrels in the way. And she gets stabbed.
If only she could fit through that gap.
There's mental lock 2. Okay, so what about this? Very first door.
A warehouse.
This will give us a good timey that I can use.
I hear the sound of scraping metal. Like a knife being sharpened.
Sounds dangerous. Be careful.
Okay.
A warehouse.
Enter.
Deliver!
Go back to here. And then we have to help her fit through the gaps. Box near crane.
A wooden box hanging.
Let's punch it.
It won't even budge.
Okay, that didn't do anything.
A wooden box. No, you. It is either stuck to the ground or its cargo is extraordinarily heavy.
Or you're just weak.
Or your instructions are bad.
Or you're just lazy.
Or your breath smells.
Bro, shut up. You guys are wasting time. Crane.
A crane.
I don't know, I'm just trying
I'm
things at
against
this
it,
Can you
point.
not climb?
but I don't see any place to get off.
Bro, are you kidding me?
Data, you've got less than 30 seconds.
I don't know what to do.
A warehouse. Is anyone there? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might not answer.
Okay.
Time's up.
What?
Oh. Found one hidden item in Somnium. Okay, we're gonna have to restart. Okay, so we have to figure out some way to do that. I want to try knocking on this door.
A warehouse.
Even
A warehouse
Okay,
delivery.
we're gonna go back to the other side. Now we gotta figure out. What is that? Concrete fragments? We could try this out, I guess.
Pieces of Ah!
Are you okay?
I want to go home.
It's okay. Don't push yourself. Just give it enough.
Bro.
Stop it.
Okay, that's not gonna help us then. We might be able to do something, I don't know. Oh, this door is open, look.
A warehouse door.
Let's open it.
What's this?
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy.
Nobody needs to
Hell is bro on about? Like legit. Now she can just TP through the, oh, she just became smaller. That's what we needed to do, is just open the door? Okay. And then finally, this big ass box, I guess.
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
There was something under the box.
A warehouse delivery.
Alright, let's go inside this.
Is this some
Put in the fighting game combo.
No.
Got it.
Okay, wasn't that.
Control?
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
Raise the lever.
Understood.
There we go.
Is there something underneath it?
Okay. It's running. She a runner, she a track star. Sprinting. Damn. Oh god. Launched.
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be.
And there's the last mental log. Alright, that Somnium wasn't that bad. To be honest. Okay. Okay, day 3 Sunday.
Iris was in the Somnium earlier.
Yes, we saw.
Alright,
An
so
unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Iba.
Who is that figure?
Probably so himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
why'd you call Shoko?
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation for this. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
Okay. What's your alibi?
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguards. They will confirm that for you.
No.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
Oh, I
But
guess.
they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
True. About Iris.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this.
No. You killed Iris, didn't you?
I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
Damn.
It is impossible to determine now.
I mean, she's what? Isn't she like the ultimate villain?
Very well
I don't
may
know.
not have seen Iris's
The final
body.
boss.
No. He still must have. He was in the warehouse.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think he killed Iris.
No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago, but that warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date.
I don't know about that.
But that was just a dream. It's not real. Saving her in Somnium won't save her now. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably him.
Okay.
Excuse me? I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
That's great. That's fine. Boss is just standing there. Alright, Pewter, you have anything to add to this?
The subject of the sink remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium, but they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague or unclear, after all, even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the sinker experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it.
Okay.
But perhaps they do not have an objective view of themselves, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share.
Okay.
He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
It could be so.
indeed.
That's just how sinking
During the
works.
sink, the sinker's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind, or more accurately, sink into it. At this time, the sinker's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg.
Okay.
The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The sinker's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The sinker, or rather the sinker as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only ego. When synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, some of the egg whites will always stick to the yolk. This is just like that.
Okay.
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two elements: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs it is given. To make this easier to understand, compare this to a computer.
Okay.
Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness.
Okay.
In short, it is your ego algorithm. What you call your mind. Recognition, cognition, consciousness.
Okay.
All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way we think about consciousness.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't
Okay.
have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the sinker's consciousness. That is what makes sinking possible.
Okay. I'm getting a phone call. Pick up the phone.
Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake? Warehouse District?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Why? What happened?
It's, not here.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
No. That's no bueno. So it's like, yo, guys, you need to get the body out of there right now. I'm screwed. Hell no.
What do you mean there's no body?
Now they're gonna think that
Looked
Date was
everywhere,
tripping.
But nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No, there's another possibility.
There is?
I don't think that's how you drive a car. The car just shifted sideways. Sagan residence. What?
Date?
Iris!
What?
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
Bro, I think Date might be tripping balls, bro.
You see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world changed.
What? What do you mean? The Somnium actually changed things, or what? What is going on, bro? What is this? Date, I'm releasing you because you're mentally insane.
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
I think you're just tripping, bro. I don't know.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium, and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss.
You're up to something, bro. I'm just struggling about what it is you're up to.
Congressman Sejima is suspicious in more ways than one. Exhibit A. 3 days ago, So called Shoko Nadami's phone. We still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sejima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris.
Where's So now?
I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
Is? Can't hold him. My game's frozen. What the hell?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid proof. What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again.
Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days.
Oops, I skipped it. It's my fault.
It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science.
Boss's knack for change is one of her good qualities. Not having beliefs is what she believes in. That's how she established herself as a major player in the police department, because she believed what she wanted to. Okay. Alright, Iba.
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagination. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality?
I wish, bro. I'd be having dreams about finding money all the time.
If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
Recently, yeah.
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris?
True. Should actually talk to Iris.
Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GPS. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscate building. Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju.
Mizuki, Daddy got caught up in something serious. Please come to Bloom Park's merry-go-round right away.
There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to them. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile message.
That's most likely what happened.
In any
Where
case,
is Renju,
the
though?
motive is still unknown. We need to talk to Renju.
Renju, where did you go?
Renju's gone, bro.
You asked Mama at Marble for information regarding Renju Okiura, correct? It is possible she may have something for you by now.
True. I asked Moma for information too, but I had to promise him a meeting with Iris. Moma can wait for now. Yeah, thankfully Iris isn't dead, so we can actually get that meeting.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
Okay.
I have done some research. As the name suggests, the company is owned by the Okiuras, the same Okiuras we know. Renju's father created the company.
Another connection to Renju.
Yeah, but he doesn't own it.
Actually. Currently, Okiura Fishery has nothing to do with Renju. The company has been managed by office representatives for the past 17 years after Renju's father died. Renju holds no shares and is not involved in the management. In short, Renju did not inherit the company from his father, and it was instead given to other persons.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is suspicious. I I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected.
Okay. Summary.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
All right, let's start making our rounds. Let's go talk to So again. So's gonna be like, what the hell do you want now? Guarantee that's what he's gonna say.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has 1 phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison.
Number 89.
The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
And we haven't even gotten to him yet in this timeline.
Yes, this is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shogunate.
Okay, yeah, we get it.
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple counts. He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years ago?
From what I can determine, he is an assassin. He accepts jobs from the criminal underworld for substantial rewards. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
Members.
Unknown.
You don't know?
He is not registered in any databases. He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant, but it would be impossible to determine from where. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan. Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty,
Yes, he was one of the
idea.
killers.
When you crash, the first thing you hit is the dash.
Interesting.
Summary.
Number 89.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No, we don't have time. Call up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
Boss can be like, this ain't good. Can't have you snooping around in that territory. Alright, so sorry to bug you again, but
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over?
what is Blood doing? Is he feeding his
Look, a merman.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
What is Blood on about?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
I heard a strange voice just now. Could it be? What? What is Blood on about? Hey?
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us knowing. What are you hiding, So?
Maybe he knows her father.
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant. I told you I will not answer that question.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
I think there is something to hide.
Number 89? Who is that?
An inmate at Fuchu Prison. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
Hmm.
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you.
Let's go talk to his secretary, I guess.
Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me.
Yes, you're very busy feeding your koi fish.
Oh, actually, I do have one more thing to tell you. To be honest, Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Okay. So walked away sternly.
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you. Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
Alright. Go visit Mama. Maybe she can tell us what's going on with Renju.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but I don't have anything for you.
That's what I figured. You're always brushing that
I
fish.
find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura gang, right?
Yeah, I know. I heard it from his own mouth right here.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate. But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back. All the way back to high school.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body?
I remember Reggie saying that to me after he and I went through a bottle.
You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
I didn't answer. I turned the question around on
What
him.
about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with the higher-ups. They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land. You know, they live every day in loneliness and desperation. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water, and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown. The police almost never investigated. They
Damn.
always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So I... Why am I telling you all this? Are you going to arrest me?
I took a sip from my glass. I didn't say anything for a while.
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still... Date,
Tears fell to the counter, unending. We didn't say another word until the ice in the glass had melted to nothing. Okay.
I don't have anything else for you. Sorry, I'm not much help.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for you.
Tonight?
Yes. I'll be waiting for you.
How's it going?
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
Okay, bro.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
But I don't think you want to see that.
Absolutely not.
Just saying.
Oh, Falco?
You know him?
I know him as a famous assassin in the underworld. Just rumors, though. Nothing specific.
What kind of rumors?
He's good. 100% success rate. No evidence. He was a world-class killer.
Did you ever meet him?
Nope. I don't even know what he looks like.
Any other info?
I know he's connected to the Kumakuras somehow.
Them again.
That's about it.
All right. Let's go talk to Iris's mom, I guess. The Saigon residence.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't do anything.
It's Monday, isn't it?
Today's a holiday.
Yo, you know what's ironic? Or you know what's a coincidence? Today's a holiday too. I wonder if it's Memorial Day over
I
there.
suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is a holiday.
You forgot too, didn't you?
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday.
There's no point hiding it. I told her about Renju's
Right
disappearance.
from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that. But Iris was such a fighter. She always protected me. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother, but it's Iris who's always protecting me. They died when I was 17. I
Damn.
was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last year of high school. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late. So I decided to stay here, by myself.
And take care of Iris.
Yes, all alone. But Renju would help sometimes. It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos, amusement parks. Just me and her. Oh, that reminds me. When Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Bloom Park. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls as magical space rangers and such. She loved singing and dancing. Even as a kid, whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too, toward the end. When all the Milky Moon girls were dancing to the ending song, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced with them. I tried to stop her, of course. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit, but before I knew it, she was up there, dancing. And everyone was so excited.
Alright, so we have to make sure Iris doesn't die, bro.
Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was.
Okay.
Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join them, right then and there. Music at the train station, the crosswalk beeping, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, she would start dancing. It almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove by. It was playing loud music out the windows. She climbed up to the top and started dancing, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find an open emergency care. I was carrying her on my back, running and running through town. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy? Can I still dance?" She cried and cried into my shoulder. It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. There was one other time.
What was the other time?
6 years ago. I was the victim of a shooting.
Okay, this is the juicy information right here.
After the surgery, Iris came in running. And she was sobbing.
Okay.
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
That wasn't really juicy information, but
I swore to myself then.
she confirmed that she was in a shooting. We need to know about that
I
shooting.
would protect her, no matter what. Iris is everything to me, more important than my own life.
Iris must really enjoy dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no wonder she's an idol.
Though her drawing skills could use some work.
Damn.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but
Drawing on the wall looks interesting.
I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard a voice. Well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach. I took out my phone to call an ambulance, but he grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then he kissed me. I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance, and don't call the cops. I knew he had to be a criminal, so I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once. Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched a horror movie together. The first time I took his arm was when we went to a haunted house in an amusement park. But I wasn't the one who grabbed him. A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he clung onto my arm. He had that cute side to him. And I was falling in love. Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse and kissed.
Warehouse? Whoa. What specific warehouse, if you don't mind me
I
asking?
don't think we ever said I love you, but we both knew.
Okay.
I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always the three of us together. We would go to the beach, to the river, the zoo, the amusement park. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience for me and Iris. Everything felt so
Barbecues?
full. Every day was so exciting. Oh, sorry. You asked about the picture. You wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed right on my head. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo and sauce. At this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic. But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house.
And that would be, the one Kumakura did.
Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
Before he met me, he committed some terrible crime. I don't know the details, but it was awful. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that he betrayed them in some way.
Oh, hold up. There's like a bunch of grease on my freaking mouse because I'm roadie.
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh. That's not true. I lied about it at the time because of Mizuki. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past...
Date, we can't spend time reminiscing. We have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, but we got some important information here. So, we confirmed that she was 89's girlfriend. Which means... because remember when we went into Iris's Somnium, how she was like a witness to all those murders? I think she knows, bro. She definitely knows something about 89, about Falco. Alright, we're going to Lemniscate. We're going to talk to Iris. And then I think we're going to save the last part for the next episode.
Right now.
What?
Who says that?
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
Shovel Forge? The hell is
I
that?
didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
I'm busy. Talk to me later. I saw your body. Why was your phone off yesterday?
I know you were mad about our date, but why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you.
Why are you so nervous, huh?
Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
But you owe me for yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything.
We have to take her to on a freaking date? Bro.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
Your dead body.
She's like, huh?
I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed, and here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
Iva, shut up. Where's Renju?
What about him?
Where is he? I don't need to hide it. I told her about Renju's
A
disappearance.
traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry, no. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all.
No, not at all. Have the day off?
Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon. So, what are we doing?
Anyways.
What do you mean?
For our date, of course.
Plant.
Date, look! It's a pterophilic camellifolia! Look! Yay! Yay!
What is your problem?
Pterophilic camellifolia!
Abby gets awfully excited about insects? Okay. You have anything to add about this? I want to know your measurements? Pardon?
I'm 5'4".
I don't think that's the measurements we were talking about.
That is clearly not what you meant.
Oh, yeah. Can I have your contact information?
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Iris is like, what are you talking about, bruh?
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
I'm gonna keep asking her questions.
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop.
Okay.
I'm serious. I'm going going to pop out.
No way. It flew out of my left eye and started dancing on the desk. The receptionist immediately fainted. Iris saw the whole thing and also fainted, and so my story ended. The end. But I couldn't let that happen, so I decided not to ask her for information. Okay. Where's Renju?
I want to too.
Hmm?
We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls, it's hard to keep up with.
Okay. What's your type?
Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
And who may that be?
I cannot even picture that.
I don't think she's worth the trouble, Date. Yeah, let's go on a date. Need info.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away. I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3 though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious. Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Okay. Iris smiled and strolled over to the studio.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Alright, if you guys enjoyed today's episode... Oh, wait. I can't even pause. Alright, we'll go to the cold storage warehouse and then I'll try and pause. Alright, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, hit that like button. If you want to see more AI Somnium Files, hit that subscribe button. I'm runnerman 15, and I'll see you guys later.